Dan Galusha, welcome to another edition of Shooting Plink. We've got a product with us that appropriately, it's cold out here. This is put out by Cold Steel. It's called a torpedo. We did a short with it one time, first time we ever threw it. It's really something different. It weighs around a pound and it's a foot long, and it's called a mini torpedo. Now there's a larger one that has 2 pounds, and that thing really packs a punch. In fact, if you throw it at wood targets like I'm throwing it at there, it'll destroy them. In fact, I think this thing could too. It puts a hole in there about the size of a 9mm bullet would do. So yeah, this packs a pretty good punch. If you were using this for self-defense, which you could, especially the 2-pounder, you could use it as a club. You could use it with both points. They're very sharp points. Like Lynn of Cold Steel says, and also Stickman, just hit somebody with this thing and it's going to hurt. I mean, really. Lynn says that he thinks that it could actually break a bone if a 2-pounder would hit. And yeah, imagine. He said, who needs a gun when you got this? Well, you know, I guess you could conceal carry that thing, but I'm not too sure how with those points. Anyway, what we're using it for is targets. And you see me throw a half spin there. Well, what you do is you grip it up a little higher. A lot of half spins, like with a knife, you grip about here. But this, you actually grip up a little bit higher with this, as you can see. And it really sticks good. It goes straight in like that. It's a good straight stick on that one. I've done some overspins and underspins when I first started working with this thing, but yeah, it went in that deep. That's how deep that thing went in. But what we're going to do is we're going to go back and try to full spin this, and you got to grip it up just a little bit different on a full spin. So let's go back there and I'll throw a full spin and then I'll show you what we're going to do with it. Okay, we're back here at the full spin area now, and you'll notice where I got it gripped, right up to here. And that was definitely an overspin, so we need to change that just a little bit. So I'm going to grab it, we're going to do it again. We're going to grip it just a little bit different this time. And again, we went with an overspin, so we're going to go again at a little bit different grip. We're going to go up just a little bit higher this time, right up to here. See how that works. There we go, bullseye, straight in. I'm going to take you up there and show you this one. Okay, you seen the way that I had it gripped. I had it gripped way up here, high, and it stuck dead center, right into the bullseye. And it's straight stick, just like you want from a any sort of a spin that you want is a good one, and that one certainly doesn't. Now we'll take it out and I'll show you right here. There's how far it went out, up to competition distance that we were there, and it went in that deep, and you can see it put in a hole about probably the size of a, well, they're shrinking up now in some of these others. You can see these other holes I had, well, they're shrinking up in size because starting to swell a little bit more. Thawed out. We got warm enough weather for it to thaw out, and now it's going to be freezing again. So anyway, that's how I grip them for half spin and full spin on this. Let's try a no spin. I really don't think that, I haven't tried that. I really don't think that's going to work good. Let's go back there and do it anyway. I'm going to grip it like this, see what happens. Alright, like I said, I'm going to try to grip that about like this. I don't really know how high I should for a no spin. Well, it hit. That just wasn't quite right, was it? I don't think it's that sort of a thing. I really don't think this is a no-spin type of a thing. But we're going to try it again, just for the heck of it, and I'll grip a little bit different. Now, it wants to flip on it. Maybe you have to do it up like this high. We'll find out. There, that's what you got to do. You can no-spin it. Just got to go up a little bit higher on it. You practically have to no spin it just like that, from clear up here. And even then it didn't do it. This is so strangely shaped for something like this. Yeah, it wants to flip, and you don't want it to flip. And before I had it right about there. There, that's what you gotta do. You gotta reach into it. You just gotta do it a little bit different, but as you see, it definitely sticks at no spin. It's just not the type of thing you do that much. Well, that's about it on this 1 pound 12-inch torpedo. I mean, that's all you could call it. It's definitely not a knife. You're not going to see this in knife throwing competition. I'm sure someday somebody's going to have some torpedo throwing competitions. Yeah, you could use this for self-defense like Lynn and Stickman suggested. The 2-pounder like they throw, though, doggone, that thing will shatter a cinder block, and I don't know about this thing doing it. I really wouldn't want to damage the points trying it. It's a lot of fun to throw, though, it really is. And again, that's the Cold Steel Mini Torpedo. So until next time, shoot safe, throw safe, especially in this situation, because when this thing ricochets, look out. And have a great day of plinking. Yep, we did it.